Hello everyone, and welcome to the Card Closet. My name is Eric, and I'm about to embark on a new adventure here of creating YouTube content. Thank you for viewing my channel. There's a part of me that says that I'm going to be creating content for nobody here the first couple videos until my channel gets some subscribers and people hear about it. But that's all right. I'm not going to do this just to get subscribers and get big numbers. I'm going to do it because I love cards and I love to talk about them and I love to share them. So this first video of mine will be more of an introduction. Like I said, my name is Eric. I've been collecting cards since probably about 1980. And unlike most folks that collected when they were young and then took a hiatus and then came back, I never took a break. I've been collecting straight through ever since. There might have been times in my life where I didn't have the income to collect as much as I wanted to, but I have always been collecting. I never set it aside. And the name Card Closet comes from just the fact that I've always kept my cards in a closet all my life. When I was a little kid, I started off with a shoebox. Then shortly after that, I was introduced by a friend of mine to the concept of the Velveeta box. So any of you that are old enough to remember the Velveeta boxes from the early 1980s, you'd take off the top, you'd take that big foil-covered chunk of cheese out of there, and you had that cardboard bottom, and cards would fit perfectly in there. If you stood them up on end, they were very snug left to right, just fit nicely, and I keep those in my closet. Eventually I outgrew those, and I ended up getting a card locker, which had like 30 plastic slots in it. You probably are familiar with those card lockers from the 80s. And then eventually I outgrew that and I had to take out the insert of the locker so I could fit even more. And always kept them in my closet. And even now as an adult, I've got a closet behind this door right in front of us here where I keep my cards. And in future episodes, we'll open the door and we'll go on in there and I'll show you around, show you what's in there. So that's it by way of introduction. But what's a video without some cards? So I'll just show off a couple cards here that give you a taste for what I collect. I collect all three of the big sports: football, baseball, and basketball. So the first card I'm going to show you today is a 2000-2001 Topps Chrome final piece finals jersey refractor of AC Green. And what happened is when the Lakers won that first championship in the 1999-2000 season, Topps got a hold of the jerseys that they wore and cut them up into pieces and made jerseys out of the actual jerseys they wore in the finals. And this is from that set. I have been able to put together the whole team set for the regulars, not the chrome refractors, but just the regular base set of these. You can see the refractor here is numbered 9 out of 10. AC Green was my favorite player on that team. I had a player collection of his going for a while, but just a very nice, pretty card there. So I collect a lot of sets. I collect Topps sets, and then when Topps stopped making basketball cards, I switched over to hoops, and I've been doing hoops sets since then. Next card is an example of football. This is a 2018 Panini Prism, Silver Prisms, Mason Rudolph. I thought this would be a timely card to show because just this past Sunday, Ben Roethlisberger got injured, and he will be out of the lineup for the rest of the year as starting quarterback of the Steelers. And this young man, Mason Rudolph, out of Oklahoma State, is going to take his place the rest of the year. And so I've seen that these cards have just shot up in the last couple days on eBay. They're asking, the last couple I saw get listed are asking over $200, which I think is crazy because he hasn't done anything yet. And I don't do it for the money anyway, but it is just kind of an interesting thing to watch. So Panini Prism. I love refractors. When Topps got out of the football business, I switched over to the Panini Prisms. And then one more I'm going to show you. And this is a 1936 National Chicle of Lefty Grove. I am a Boston Red Sox fan. I collect Boston Red Sox all the way back to the beginning of time, which for the Red Sox is 1901. And I'm attempting to put together a team set of every season. This one happens to be a PSA 3 graded. Most of my collection is not graded cards, but when you can get a graded one for the same price as a raw one, I go for it. There are a few cards that are very dangerous to buy ungraded just because of the counterfeit situation going on with them. But most of the cards, especially the common players, I don't worry about that too much. So there you have it, a couple cards to show you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll subscribe and watch my continued videos as I press forward with this endeavor. And appreciate you taking the time to watch. Hope you'll stick around and talk to you again soon. Bye.